On a dimly lit air base under tight security, the United States Air Force's B-2 Spirit stealth bomber stood tall on the runway, its sleek, futuristic design casting a ghostly silhouette under the hangar lights. The air was thick with tension as ground crews worked swiftly around the aircraft, their every movement purposeful and synchronized. This wasn't a routine preparation, it was a full combat loadout, signaling a high-stakes operation underway. The B-2, one of the most feared bombers in the world, was being armed for a long-range mission toward the Middle East. Air Force technicians in full gear moved with disciplined urgency, rolling out massive GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrators and precision-guided JDAMs, Joint Direct Attack munitions. Each weapon was carefully hoisted by a specialized bomb-loading vehicle and guided into the internal weapons base hidden within the belly of the stealth bomber. The sound of tools clanking, low-tone coordination over radios, and the occasional roar of auxiliary power units filled the night as the final checks were carried out. The level of security surrounding the operation hinted at the strategic importance of the mission. Inside the cockpit, two elite B-2 pilots ran through their final pre-flight procedures. With faces lit by the glow of advanced avionics and multifunction displays, they monitored fuel levels, navigational systems, and communication links with command headquarters. Each pilot was handpicked, representing the highest standards of training and psychological resilience, as flying a B-2 bomber into potential hostile territory demands absolute focus and precision. They knew that their mission, while shrouded in secrecy, could potentially alter the course of an unfolding crisis overseas. Meanwhile, the base's command center was a hive of activity. Tactical advisors, mission planners, and intelligence officers coordinated real-time satellite updates and threat assessments. The B-2's departure had been greenlit after weeks of tension in the region, with intelligence pointing toward escalating threats. The bomber's advanced stealth capabilities would allow it to slip past enemy radar, strike strategic targets deep within hostile territory, and return before adversaries could even react. Its presence alone was enough to rattle foreign governments and signal US resolve. As the final bombs were secured and the bomb bay doors locked up, on a quiet night at Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, an extraordinary scene unfolded as a US Air Force B-2 Spirit stealth bomber slowly taxied onto the runway. The aircraft, with its unique flying ring design, appeared like a ghostly shadow under the glow of the apron lights, fully cloaked in matte black radar-absorbent paint. Ground crews worked in disciplined silence. Technicians conducted final checks on sensors. Weapons were precisely loaded, and the fully suited female pilot climbed into the advanced cockpit with unwavering focus. This mission was no routine drill. The bomber was fully armed and scheduled to depart for the increasingly tense Middle East. As the engines roared through the night air, the B-2 Spirit accelerated down the runway at full speed. Its low, deep engine hum, characteristic of stealth technology, echoed across the base. Within seconds, the high-tech warbird lifted off the ground and vanished into the night sky. From a distance, only the faint glow of its engine nozzles marked its departure, a spine-chilling sight. This launch was more than a show of force. It was a direct message to hostile nations, including Iran, that the United States is fully prepared to respond to any threat with invisible precision and devastating power. The B-2 Spirit is widely regarded as one of the most lethal and expensive strategic bombers in modern military history. Capable of carrying both nuclear